gone. Stags' away campaign in League One ends with a 4-0 defeat against the League One champions, Birmingham City. What's your assessment?
Yeah, tough afternoon, obviously. But a good afternoon in terms of, I know that sounds silly, but to sit there and watch a quality side and be at a fantastic football club, fantastic stadium support, all around the stands absolutely looks fantastic, and the pitch is fantastic. So, yeah, tough for the players, obviously another hot day as well, but you can see out there, can't you, the quality of what they've got. The movement has been too good for us today. Quality finishes and but nothing, you know, we weren't coming here thinking we was going to win a football match. You just try your best. We've got half a team. No disrespect to the other one, but you know, we're saving up for Peterborough on Wednesday night. So yeah, there's nobody's heads down or anything like that. We get on that bus and get a smile on our faces and head home.
You had a real good chance to break the deadlock in the opening 10 minutes. Dejiosha Larger so close from close range following Boateng's cross.
Yeah, I think we need a new award on the night next week of worst miss of the season, because I think that'll be number one contender, and I think he'll walk away with a nice award with that. He needs to get that award, I think. Awful miss. And he has to hit the target and he has to silence his crowd, because we should be 1-0 up. But he don't mean to miss, but he's got to score.
Blues have a lot of quality, but from Stag's perspective, what are the complaints about the 4 goals?
It's hard. Listen, you know, I've only seen 2 because we didn't have the monitor there, because obviously getting off the pitch quickly. So I've just seen 2 on the phone, and it's just a bit of movement. It really is. They're very, you know, they keep the ball, they're patient, and then they're looking for gaps, open you up a little bit. And the second one, you have to stay with your man, and when you don't, he just does a little 3 or 4 yard dart move, and our man's gone. He's lost him, and he puts it in the net. So yeah, if you want to be really critical, you know, when you have a look, these are quality players and a lot better than us today. So yeah, you learn from that, obviously, but there's still the joy to play here today, no matter whatever the score was.
7 changes at the start of play. How many of those were down to injuries, and how many were down to resting and perhaps rotating ahead of Wednesday night's game at home to Peterborough? Yeah,
that was the object. Yeah, that was, no matter whatever the situation was, that was always the plan. Being a big ask to come here and then play on Wednesday and on Saturday, so you've got to, you know, do something about that. So nice, obviously, to that we're up, we're staying up. Thanks to Reading. Thank you very much to Reading. And yes, that was always the case. So we've done that today, and hopefully, you know, we'll get the team out on Wednesday, and let's see what we're going to try everything we can to get 3 points for the fans.
Yeah, as you say there, Garns, away from today, the bottom line heading into this one, and even now, Stags retaining League One status. 100%.
100%. I watched on the settee yesterday, watching Bristol Rovers Reading, nervous. They had a good 25-minute spell. Reading should have scored after a minute. They had a spell, and I'm thinking, oh my God, please. Delighted that they won, and I'm delighted that we're staying up. It's a massive achievement for us. The relief is so unbelievable. Off the players, off the staff, off everybody. It's been difficult. This has been the hardest time of my career, and the gaffer's career as well. It's been really, really hard. And we've all suffered, because there's been a lot of moaning, a lot of falling out, staff. Don't want that again anymore.
What, internally?
Yeah, but it's been, you know, listen, what stays in the office, it stays in the office. But, well, you know, it's been hard trying to find a way, you know, to get a team and find a way how to play, find a way to get a result. It's been difficult. We've been in together a long, long time with friends, you know, and we'll always stick together as well. But this has been tough. But we found a way. No matter what way it is, we find a way, and we're in League One next year, which is absolutely magnificent. Can't wait.
As we head towards the season's close, how do you reflect on it?
Mixed season, obviously fantastic up to December, to January. 37 points, probably 6th in the league or something, was it? Absolutely flying. And then, wow, absolute disaster. Absolutely nightmare. The games that we've lost and the struggle that we've had. Oh dear. Longest 3 months of my life.
You have stayed up on merit, with that said, because of the points you amassed largely in the first half of the campaign. But as you say quite rightly there's been a real contrast from the first half of the campaign to the second. Have you pondered that in your moments of quiet?
Yeah, obviously, looking back, I think losing Gregory was massive. He was playing so well at the time, and not just, you can make excuses with his players and injuries and things like that. But he's a massive player for us, and up to then he was absolutely fantastic. Him and Evans had a really, really good partnership, and he was scoring goals, and we got 37 points for a reason. We were playing well, we were doing well. You lose Deji, one of the best players of the season, and they're two key players, and there's also other key players as well that with me. Oaksy comes on and we don't see him again. Sick of injuries, I must admit, sick of people injuring and all this, but it's a game, it happens, but we've got to try and hopefully deal with that better whichever way we can, and try and get players staying on that pitch a bit longer as well, which that's nobody's fault. It's just a bit, whether it's bad luck or what, I'm not too sure, but yeah, we missed them players at that time, and I think that's why we struggled a little bit.
Is much of the injuries down to bad luck, or can it be remedied?
I'm not sure. I think Tom's fed up as well with everything. He gets it in the neck, obviously, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. We seem to be, but then there's a lot of teams getting injuries. You look at week in, week out, and they say we've got 5 injuries today, we've got 6 out today, and so I think everybody's getting them. I just don't know why they're getting them.
You, the manager, the staff and players have developed a real affinity with the Stags supporters over the last few years gone, haven't you? What would you say to them now as we head towards the finish line?
Well, massive thank you, that is for sure, because they've been absolutely magnificent to us. We're hoping, contracts might be sorted this week if there is one there for us. We're hoping there is. Get that sorted, because we certainly want to be here. And there's a reason for that, because it's a good, decent club. But again, the fans have been incredible to us. And you always get the odd one and things like that. They're entitled to moan this year. They're entitled to really give us a bit of a slaughtering if they wanted to. But I don't think they have. I really don't think they have. I think they know we were struggling. We know we were trying. But that's done now. We've stayed up, which is fantastic. You don't want to go down. Do not want to go down in League Two. That would have been disaster, absolutely disaster. You don't realise how hard it's been and how good it is to be in League One next season. Can't wait.
And it's the first time Stags have retained their third-tier status in English football in 35 years. Well done, Garns.
Well, there you go. Everybody thought we had a bad one, you know what I mean? But that's on the record books, is it? That's fantastic. We've got another record then. Brilliant.
See you soon.
Top man. Cheers.